Can the experts please explain the meaning and consequences of no-fault evictions?
Yeah, so the rental reforms that you're talking about, I guess that's probably the biggest concern for people is the getting rid of the Section 21s. So at the moment, you can evict on the basis that the fixed term of a tenancy has come to an end. You don't need to give a reason. Your paperwork has to be in order, which is easier said than done. And you can proceed on the basis of what they call the no-fault eviction. So there's no grounds to this claim for possession.
Just the end of that agreement?
Just the end. It's nice and simple. It works, all in order. Fixed terms come to an end. You've got a right to gain your possession of your property back. They're talking about abolishing that. It's really interesting because actually, I've never served on a Section 21 where someone serves it just for the sake of serving. There is a reason. So the question is whether reforms, whether existing grounds or the new tweaks and proposals to the changes to the existing grounds will adequately cater for the reasons that landlords have historically used a Section 21 notice. And they used it because it was perceived to be quicker, less risky, because you didn't have to have your day in court. And for a judge to decide, simply that you've done everything you're supposed to have done properly, you will get possession. But it's interesting, and I think it's one of the biggest concerns about the reforms. Mostly, I'm not particularly concerned about the actual grounds. It's the court's ability to deal with all of these hearings, and they're not really dealing with the hearings in front of them at the moment particularly well. So that's the big challenge. The last committee report did support landlords' concerns on that and recommended that actually they don't get rid of Section 21 until they sort the house system out. So interesting one.